Welcome back, everyone. Let's do some Fox feedback. Great question, by the way. You posed this a few days ago.
I came up with it. I think it's an amazing question.
It's amazing. I'm so smart. What is a movie that you love that this generation, so I'm guessing Gen Z?
Well, just any younger generation.
Any younger
than
myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or that if you're at home, if you were like a person in your 60s or 70s, you could think of those people who are older than you that wouldn't know any of the movies you knew.
Very true. So, that this generation has probably never heard of. So.
And by the way, I haven't even thought of one yet, so.
Oh, I have.
I have not thought of one yet.
I have. Okay, let's start with Leah Pingleton, Steel Magnolias.
Love it.
Classic.
Janet Benefield-Stoggard said the original West Side Story. Yes, remakes, guys, remakes.
Yes, Kathleen M. West, Gone with the Wind.
Never seen it all the way through.
You haven't?
No, it's too long.
Quite frankly, my dear, I'm not gonna go on.
Don't finish that line, Maddie.
Nope.
Coop, you're a movie aficionado. Have you seen Gone with the Wind?
No.
Okay, me either. Okay. And Jake, producer Jake, hasn't seen it all the way through. Karen Schubach, Mary Poppins, and The Wizard of Oz, and The Sound of Music. I hope the generation has heard of those.
Heard of them for sure. Mary Poppins, I don't think I've seen all the way through.
Oh,
the original
classic.
one. I did go see the remake in theaters with Emily Blunt. Wizard of Oz, of course. And Sound of Music I've never seen. But I know Julie Andrews is in it. Mary Carter says McClintock?
McClintock, yes, I've heard of McClintock. I've never seen it. It's a John Wayne movie.
John Wayne.
I've heard of it.
So Old Western?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Jana Lafferty, Rain Man, Tootsie, and Kramer versus Kramer.
I love Tootsie with Dustin Hoffman.
It's good, and I've never seen Rain Man, but of course I know it. Yeah.
Okay. Jackie Liberty, Ice Castles, Robbie Benson, and Some Kind of Wonderful, Eric Stoltz, Mary Stuart Masterson, Leah Thompson, Elias Koteas.
So viewers, I know our viewers will know Ice Castles. So when I was very young, my mom would come in to put us to sleep, and she would tickle our backs and sing the theme to Ice Castles. Please don't let this feeling end. It's everything I am and everything I want to be. Do you know the song? Viewers at home, you know what I'm talking about. She would tickle our backs to make us fall asleep and sing that song.
Oh, that's really heartwarming, actually. I've not heard of any of these Ice Castles or something. Some Kind of Wonderful.
It's about ice skating. Ice Castle, a blind ice skater. It's so moving.
Oh, wow.
It's so moving. Okay.
Jill Carney Struther, Where the Boys Are Staring.
Starring.
Oh, starring. Staring. Starring Sandra Dee.
Where the boys are, someone waits for me. Okay, that's a really great song, though. Mary Cummings said, The Last of the Dogmen.
The
You
Last
got
of
us.
The Dogman, yeah, that one.
You got me on that one.
This generation has not heard.
I don't know that one.
Catherine Squashengroff, The Quiet Man. That sounds like a scary movie.
Now, there's a restaurant in LA called The Quiet Woman. And Jake says he always still thinks that's a Western.
Okay.
Leanne Verigis, from my preteen years, Can't Buy Me Love, I crushed on Patrick Dempsey long before it was cool, and Adventures in Babysitting. Leanne, I agree with you 10,000%. Can't Buy Me Love, one of my all-time favorites. Adventures in Babysitting, when they sing the babysitting blues at that jazz club.
Yes.
I'm in. Do you know those?
I don't.
I got
so sorry.
babysitting blues, baby, baby. Oh, so good.
Okay, Lou Ann Mansfield, Santa Claus the Movie with Dudley Moore.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. Yes.
Is Dudley Moore in Sabrina?
Oh, I don't remember.
No,
he was
that's
in the one
Harrison
where
Ford.
Bo Derek runs slow motion in the sand. I think it's called 10. You know,
Okay.
and she has the dreadlocks and she's running, or the beads in her hair.
But he's British, right? Dudley Moore?
I think he is.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cynthia Crenshaw, The Outsiders. Now, is that the one with all the famous boys in the 80s, like Tom Cruise?
Oh.
Yes, it's all the famous people who are now famous.
Emilio Estevez.
Ralph Macchio, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Terry J. Wyatt, The Big Chill. I have heard of this movie. I've not seen it.
Me neither. Christine Whitman Martin said, OMG, Jeremy Rabe, I just saw you on TV while watching the CCAs. I think my neighborhood knows you're on there now. Well, Christine, thank you. I didn't know you commented that, but yes, you did see me.
Yeah.
And if you blinked, you missed me, but I was there.
But he was there.
But I was there.
Okay, Pauline Randleman Skurlock, Shepherd of the Hills.
I do know that one, and they have the famous Shepherd of the Hills Theater in Branson, where they do the big show, the outdoor theater. So yes, that's very famous around these parts.
Okay.
Let's see. Jen Ellum Tatum, Thoroughly Modern Millie, the cast, the music, the dancing, watch it. I only know Thoroughly Modern Millie because of Sutton Foster on Broadway.
Oh, I thought it was Liza Minnelli.
It could be.
Oh.
I don't know. I just know the
I'm
musical.
thinking Cabaret.
Cabaret's Liza
Cabaret.
for sure.
Alice Rose, Modern Times, Charlie Chaplin. Nope.
There.
You lost me.
Let's see. Oh, Kaylee Gilbert. Hi, Kaylee, upstairs. Kaylee said Jim Henson's The Labyrinth. I'm Gen Z, but it's my favorite movie. And Kaylee, that's why we love you. And I'll be honest, I've never seen The Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you had enough time to think?
No, you go first.
I've got two. Simon Birch and To You Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything. Those
Julie
are...
Newmar.
Huh?
Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
There we go.
Julie Newmar? Do you remember Julie Newmar?
I don't know. I remember To You Wong Fu.
Oh, I love. It's such a good one. I think I'm gonna go with that one fan that said, "Can't Buy Me Love" and Adventures in Babysitting. Because now that she's brought them to my attention, I'm like,
Yeah.
I love those movies when I was a kid, and
Aw.
that does. And you've never seen them, but you would love them.
I haven't. I should.
A very young Patrick Dempsey. Very young.
Before it was cool.
Before he was McDreamy on Grey's Anatomy.
And
Gosh.
Most Beautiful Man Alive.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM coming up right after this. You have to see Adventures in Babysitting. You would love that one.
I definitely heard of it.
And Can't Buy Me Love. He's basically a nerd.